Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube Live. We're gonna get started here shortly. I gotta set up my, I'm gonna go live on TikTok as well. So give me just a moment. Here we go. We are going live. Let's do this. All right, we are live on TikTok. How is everybody doing the day before the new year? This is awesome, right? All right, let me finish getting set up here. Raise my, hey Kaden, thanks for joining. Raising my desk, getting ready here. How is everybody doing? Everybody ready for the new year? And what we've got, what do you got going on tonight? We're having fun? We can hang out with family. What are you guys doing tonight? Let me know in the chat. I'd love to know what you guys are doing. Oh man, my desk stopped raising. Let's go up. Welcome. As you guys are jumping in, jump in. Let me know where you're from. Hey, Enlightenment Coach, Colin PopX. Thanks for joining. Make sure we're good here. I've got, oh, that's funny. My light's hitting my fan. How's everybody? Hey, when you guys are coming in, let me know where you're from. We've got some good stuff today. I want to share something that could change your life for 2026. We're going to talk about a six-figure system that could literally change your 2026. I'm not kidding you. Okay. How many people in 2026 would like to make more money? Would that change your life if you could make more money, especially if you could make more money from home, replace your job, come home, be an at-home dad, mother, be an at-home parent, right? How would that be? Who wants to do that? Let's see. I'm going to see if I can get this to be a little bit better. My shoelace is untied. Is that a little better? And that way. Awesome. Let me know where you guys are coming in from. I'd love to hear you, where you're from. Share with me where you're coming in from. I'm from Utah, and we actually, oh, my YouTube camera here. Sorry, I'm in YouTube over here. And I got TikTok right here. TikTok, YouTube right there. Thank you for the follow. Nano, how are you? Where are you guys from? I'm from Utah, just north of Salt Lake City. And we are at the end of the year, December 31st. It's colder than it has been. We've been actually in the 40s and 50s. It's crazy. Today we are sunny and, well, I wouldn't say warm, but we don't have snow. We're supposed to be getting snow tomorrow over the next 3 or 4 days, snow and rain. So that'll be good. I want real snow, but lots of snow in the mountains, all we need. But today, guys, I want to share with you something that has literally changed my life. I'm a dad of 6 kids, and I just wanted a life that I could just be home with my kids. We're in a world where it seems like work. Somebody wants you to work for them. You go build their dreams, and yes, they give you a little bit of pay, and then you're told if you're still wanted or not. You're also told how much money you can make, and I'm kind of frustrated with it because I've been let go twice over my career. In fact, yesterday was the end of my contract. They decided not to extend. And so I'm out looking for a job just like everybody else needs one. And I'm doing this full time too. Okay. Thank you, Nosa. Thank you for that heart. I appreciate that. First gift you've ever sent. Man, I'm honored. That's great. Appreciate that, my friend. And for the follow and all that. And so I'm so glad I've been doing this because the reason why I've been doing this is for the exact reason. Okay. I wanted to replace my job. I wanted to have income that I could just be home and not sacrifice my income, but be able to be home and be with my kids and be a stay-at-home dad. And so I'm super excited. Okay. But just like everybody, I'm doing everything I can to be able to replace my job. I'll probably get another job. I'm looking at that until this takes off and it's going to replace my income. I'm just being super real with you right now. That's where I'm at. This is not a make money fast deal. It can be. Some people can be super successful, but most of us, it takes us a little bit of time. And so, because it's just a skill, right? We're taught growing up, go to school, learn a skill, go get a job, and then you work that job the rest of your life, and it literally defines you for the rest of your life. And early in, Wally, thank you for the follow, my friend. An Apple user, thank you for the follow. And whoever submitted that inquiry, I'll get you the details. I'll get you the blueprint here. Guys, I'm going to talk about this blueprint. Danny Vasquez, thank you for the follow. And Stay at Home Papa, thank you for the follow. You guys are awesome. And for the heart, that's awesome, Danny. Thank you. And joining my fan club, that's awesome. If you guys want this blueprint, it's totally free. Thank you so much. Paula Diaz, thank you for the follow. If you guys want this blueprint, this is what I'm going to talk about and how this can set you up literally next year and how it can replace your job. And joining my fan club's awesome. I'd love to invite you to come do awesome. You submitted the blueprint. I would love for you to come join my community on school as well. Come be a fan there because we're teaching inside there. I am creating a movement. I'm building a community of dads, and moms are welcome. Stay-at-home moms are welcome. Parents to be able to be home with their kids. And we're learning the 4 keys to wealth: faith, leadership, financial literacy, and leverage, business systems. And what we're doing there, thank you for the repost and the coins and the likes. I love you guys. You're awesome. What we're doing there is I believe these 4 areas, if you've got these 4 areas and you're growing these 4 areas, you're going to have true wealth. Just got to buy that book, huh? Which book? Which book you talking about? The Blueprint? Finally, you're the first, and I've come across, been waiting for you. Awesome, Apple user. Happy to help you. I'm glad you found it. Dion, I'm sorry, I'm getting your stay-at-home dad. Yes, awesome. Let's get you there. That's what I do. That's what I want to do, to help people do it. Am I there yet? Well, I am now because I don't have a job. I just lost it. Have I replaced my income fully yet? No, I haven't. So I'm on this journey, but I am well ahead. I'm plugged into a mastermind. I'm learning how to do this, and I want to help others do it too. 53 years, 6 YT. Help me understand what you mean. 6 YT. Well, help me understand that. Anyways, and so in my community, guys, we are helping each other. Last night we had an awesome leadership call where we are reading this book called Launching a Leadership Revolution. And in this, we're in chapter 3, we talked about vision. You've got to have a vision. And today I want to paint a vision about 2026 and what it could mean for you if you guys just make a small change. Okay. And this is something that blew my mind because I've been a software test engineer for 22 years in a corporate career, trying to climb that corporate ladder. Because to me, if I climbed that corporate ladder, what that meant was more money for my family, more money I could get out of debt, have more time, and be able to retire earlier. But I tried climbing the corporate ladder. I got slammed a few times. In fact, I was promoted one day and demoted the next. It was crazy. Anyways, that was just a weird company that I worked for. And going through that, I realized, you know what? I don't want to work for somebody the rest of my life. And so 53-year-old with a 6-year, 2-year. Oh, gotcha, my friend. 6-year, 2-year. Need to be home. Awesome, Wally. Let's do that. What does the job entail? So it's not a job. It's a digital online business. And it's perfect for beginners because it's a product that you get to resell. And it comes with master resale rights. So let's dive into it, guys. I'm going to show you how this 6-figure works. This is how you're going to be able to make 6 figures. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And you guys, thank you for the likes and thank you for being here and sharing. I appreciate that so much. 58 with special needs daughter. Awesome, my friend. Let's get you there. I have my aunt and uncle adopted. They have 5 special needs kids. One of them passed away from spina bifida about 1 year or 2 years ago. They're all about my age, and they have Down syndrome and autism. I love I love special needs kids. They're just amazing. They have such a big heart. So I'd love to help you. I have a baby on the way. I want to be there for him. Awesome. Skunk fishing. Let's do it. Burke, thank you for the follow. You guys are amazing. All right. So let's dive into it. Okay. I don't know about you. Have you guys tried other side hustles outside your job? Like, have you done network marketing? How you earn money from home? Yep. I'm going to show you that, Zach, how you can earn money from home. And not just from home, anywhere on your phone, and you don't need tech skills. That's what we're getting into. Burke. Oh, is that how you say it? Did I say that right? Burke? Awesome. Tell me if I got it right. Burke? Yes, sir. Okay, awesome, Burke. I love it. Where are you from? Where are you from? I'd love to know that. You're welcome. Can we get the content? Yes, JJ Love. We're diving into it. So I've tried doing network marketing. I tried putting that online. U.S. citizen from Istanbul. Oh, very cool. Welcome. That is awesome. Super, super cool. I love connecting with people on here. All right. So sorry, guys. Let's dive in. So when you're doing network marketing, okay, viable option. There's companies out there with bad. Companies are good. I use their products all day, all the time. I love their products. I'm not bashing on them. But here's what was difficult for me is I love Ukrainian cream taters. Very cool, Burke. That's great. Thank you for sharing that. If you guys haven't already, also drop where you're from too, just like Burke did. Well, you're selling these products, but you get a small commission. Like, for example, in one of the companies, because I've done multiple, I'm trying to build this. Chicago, awesome, welcome. Tell me how I had you gripping them sheep. Oh, all right. Okay, excuse me, guys. I need to do a couple things here. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Don't need that. All right. So when you're doing a network marketing company, you're selling their products, you're lucky if you get a 20% commission, right, on the product you sell. Okay. So I was selling, one of the products was vitamins, okay, $50 a bottle. At $50 a bottle, I made $10, okay? Not a lot, all right? Now, in this, my highest offer is $900, okay? And I will go into the system. I have one offer, okay? There's 4 different levels you can come in at. My highest is 9, and it's one system. I'm going to tell you what you get with that, but I just want to show you the power of this and how it can equal 6K. You guys good with that? Okay. If I made one sell at 900 versus one sell at 10, what would you rather do? How many sales? I would have to make 90 sales in order to make 900. Does that make sense? Okay. How many would rather do one sell versus 90 sales? I think I'd want to do one sell, right? So let's say I can make 10 cells, and you guys can do this. It's easy. There are 5 billion out there on the internet, 5 billion plugged into social media. You can find people. Okay. We teach you how to do that using the algorithms, and learning this has just blown my mind and how this works, and being a part of this. It's so cool because as a software test engineer, I automate programs, automate testing, and I always wanted to automate my business and bring income in off automations. And this, when I found it, this is it. Hey, Matt, thanks for the follow. Great name, my friend. And so you can make 10, let's say you make 10. If that's our goal, we make 10 sales a month, okay? 10 times 900, that equals $9,000. Okay? That's life-changing income, right? That right there, most people, that can replace your income, right? That can replace your income. And so you do that every month times 12. That's this much. Okay? How many people would love to do that? Put yes in the comments if you guys would like to do that. And you can replace it. Anybody can do it. It's just a skill that you have to learn. And I can show you that skill. Yes. Awesome. Now, in order for me to make that a month, how many times would I have to sell this? 900 times over here, guys. You guys see that? You have to, it's more work. That's what I found doing network marketing. It was more work, more time. Hated bugging my friends and family. And anyways, it just wasn't working for me. I was working hard. I was wasting time, losing time with my family. So when I saw this and how this works, I'm like, man, I can do this. Okay. And one offer unlocks multiple income streams. Thank you for the follow, Philip. I appreciate that. One offer unlocks multiple income streams, guys. And we follow this formula, this Freedom Formula blueprint. If you guys want the blueprint, you can go to the link in my bio, or you can go to the Service Plus orange icon down there, click on it, submit your information, and I will personally send you an email on how to get the blueprint, where you can go register your email and go get it. The other thing is you're going to get option 2 is to come join my community called the 4 Keys to Wealth, where in there I am building a community of dads and moms, okay, where we are learning the 4 Keys to Wealth, faith, leadership, financial literacy, and leverage. And if you have all of those and you're growing in those areas, you are going to be able to be stay at home. You're going to have a much fuller life. You're going to be able to learn how to do leadership, not only in your life, but in your family and in your community, in your work, in your business. Financial literacy, you got to learn how to manage your money, right? And leverage. This is the leverage. Okay. One offer, multiple income streams. That's what we're teaching in there. And so it's free to join. There's lots of free resources in there, and we'll get you that information. So it's awesome. And then if you guys do go out and you submit your request to join the community, let me know, because I need to approve it, because I don't let anybody in there. I don't want scammers and people in there like that. Grimjaw, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that, you guys. And so to me, I'm like, man, this is doable. I can find 10 people. For me, my goal is 18. Okay. It may be bigger, more for you. Money Flow, thanks for the follow, because you may need more income to replace. And that's totally doable, you guys. Okay. And we teach you how to do that. And how does that work? So for me, when I was doing network marketing, I was working my tail off. I went through my names list and I was stuck. I literally went contacting. I just felt like I was wasting time contacting the malls. And so I started looking for another way to find people. And I came across digital marketing, attraction marketing, and I started diving into attraction marketing and learning the skills of how to attract people through digital marketing, through social media, through email, website, digital means, right? That's all digital marketing is marketing through a digital medium. That's it. It's that simple. Okay. And it was incredible because I myself went through that process. I Googled how to find people, how to find more customers online, pulled up stuff. My Facebook started showing me ads. I found this program that I bought their ebook, and I started diving in and learning about digital marketing and attraction marketing. And that's what's brought me to here. The problem is, and this is where I think this one system, guys, is super powerful, especially for beginners. For me, when I was trying to put my network marketing business online, I was doing everything. Okay. You got to have a website. You got to have your emails. You got to have the copy. You got to have a product, and you got to know the digital marketing skill. Does that make sense, guys? You with me? You got to do all 5 of those things. Okay. Now, if you're new, a beginner, that can be very overwhelming. The other problem that I ran into is I was trying to do, thank you for the follow, Jose. I was trying to do everything, literally. So I was trying to do all of that. I had a product. Okay. It was the products I was selling through my network marketing company. However, how do I know if that's really needed? Okay. I didn't know. You got to test it. You got to put it out there. See if the market wants it. Okay. So then you've got your website and your messaging or your emails and your copy. Now, if you're not getting sales, how do you know out of these 5 things it is where the problem is? When you're doing all 5 of those, especially when you're a beginner, you don't know. So you start testing, changing the website, you start changing the emails, you start changing the copy, right? Maybe increase the product, maybe change something there, or you just keep learning your digital marketing skills. It's really hard. And that's what I was doing. I was trying to do everything. So just like you guys, came across a guy on here sharing. He had these boxes drawn up, and he was talking about one system, talking about a simple capture page where the person, you go in, you put your email, okay? then you're brought into this other web page. There's a video that talks about the product, and they can go to another video page for more information, or then go make a purchase, and then the emails follow up. It's that simple. And this was awesome. This is exactly what I was looking for, because this is a done for you business. What that means is if you guys go get the blueprint, it'll talk about each of these pieces, okay, give you more information, and you can start learning about it. It takes care of your website, takes care of your emails for you, it takes care of your copy, and it takes care of the product. Okay, and the product is you get master resale rights with this, and this is what I love. Okay, everybody has master resale rights. It's all around us. We don't think of it that way, but it's all around us. This shirt, okay, this shirt is a shirt that I bought up at a kind of a vacation resort or place lake up in the mountains here in Utah called Bear Lake, called the Caribbean of the Rockies. They're just reselling it from another company that created it. You go to Walmart, they're reselling products. So they have master resale rights too. A phone, okay? You go to a carrier, they're just reselling the phone. This is an Android Motorola phone. I bought it from T-Mobile. It's not a T-Mobile phone. It's a Motorola phone. That's master resale rights, guys. We get a plug into that here too. You get master resale rights at 100% profit. Not 20, but 100% profit. And that's where the power of this is, especially if you're a beginner, is you get, sorry, what happened to my YouTube here? Sorry, guys. Got to find my YouTube. Oh, there it is, live stream. Okay, here we go. I'm on YouTube too here. So recording, because if you miss this or you want to go back and watch it, you guys can go look up my YouTube channel. I think I have it connected to my profile. But anyways, you can always send me an email and we'll get it to you if you want it. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, 100% profit, making 100% versus 20%. And as a beginner, you have a product to resell. And how do I know that this product is a good product? Okay. Well, there's a community on School, SKOOL, that has 58,000 members in it. We just broke 58,000 members this week. And in order to be part of that community, you have to purchase one of these programs, and then you get to be part of it. So over the last couple of years, the community has grown to 58,000. That's how many times this product has been bought. Is it wanted? Is it needed? Is it growing? Yes. Over the next 10 years, Bureau of Labor Statistics predicts, I saw this on an ad from a university, local university here called the University of Utah for digital marketing. They had a 10-week certification course to teach you digital marketing, just like we teach here in this program. I call it a full program. And they put a statistic out there that the Bureau of Labor Statistics says that the digital marketing space is going to grow by 10% or more. Where's the form? Already, if you draw, it's down here on the left-hand side. It's that little orange icon. You can click on that. And then I will send you a personal email on how to get access to the blueprint. Also, you're welcome. It should be presented with a link to my community with a lot more for other free resources, where I'm building a community of like-minded dads that we want to help you guys get home. And we focus on the 4 areas of wealth: faith, leadership, financial literacy, and leverage, meaning we leverage business systems. Hey, Blue Alpha, thanks for the follow. Did you find it already? Looks like you did. So come join the community, guys. Looks like we have 2 people that have joined. Woo! This is awesome, you guys. Bradley and William, awesome. Welcome, guys. Are you still here? Drop me a 1 if you guys are still here. Financial fitness, awesome. That's what you guys are excited about. That's great, because we're going to start in January. I'm going to do a workshop, like a 2 or 3 day. I haven't decided how many days yet, where we're going to spend an hour. We're going to do leadership. We're going to do some leadership training. And then we're also going to do, let me get this here. I'll just get the book, but we have a whole program here. where we're going to dive into financial fitness, guys, the 47 principles. This book has, if I didn't have these and learned these principles, am I perfect at it? No. But it has helped me be better in finances and helped me have a better life. Absolutely. It's awesome. And so we're going to dive in to some of these principles in my workshop. Okay. And get you some free resources there. The workshop's going to be free. If you want to join the VIP, it's going to be like $27 where you get replays and you'll get some resources to help you be able to make some changes in your life and get ready for 2026 to change your life. Thank you for the follow, MLS Warehouse. And you guys, I already, let's see, the two fellows, William and Bradley, welcome to the community. And I sent you guys both, I approved you both. So let me know if you guys have any questions and I'll be reaching out to you. And go take a look at the community, guys. And yeah, go watch the replay. We did a leadership call last night. Anybody can join us where we talked about vision. And this is a vision I'm sharing that you guys could do in 2026 that could literally shift the way you make income. How would you like to shift the way you make income and be able to do it from your phone at home, anywhere you want, and do your own schedule and not have to have a boss telling you what to do? Put a me in the comments, guys, if that's what you want. Thank you, Y, for the like. I love that, Y question mark. That's awesome. And so literally that's the system. It takes care of the guesswork for you. Okay. All of this, you guys, this is so powerful. Oh, let me go back to that 10-week certificate. University of Utah, you can go look it up on their website. You'll find it. If you search for it, it's where it will pop up in your Facebook Facebook feed. And I've had since then awesome KKK, love it. I've had other schools who are having their I want to make sure, hopefully you guys are still hearing me. Let me know if you're having problems not hearing me. Temper 616, thank you for the follow. That's awesome. And other universities with their certificates have been popping up. It's kind of funny. Anyways, University of Utah, 10-week certificate. At the end of that 10-week certification course, you get a piece of paper saying that you are a certified digital marketer. Okay. Then you take that paper and you go try to find a job. People are going to be looking for that job, and it's a great way to make money. Okay. It's awesome. Guess how much they wanted for it? Put a guess in there, you guys. How much do you think that the University of Utah wanted for theirs? And you can go Google it if you want. But how much do you think that they wanted for that? I can tell you right off the bat, it's more than this. And we teach you inside the program, guys, we learn everything they're teaching and more. And it's not as much. And it's not just a certificate that you go take and you get more. Where's my notes on this? I had my picture of it. I'm just going to go through a little bit. Where is it? No. Huh. I don't know why I'm not seeing it here. Anyways, man, that's all right. How much do you think they wanted for it? See my screenshots. There we go. They wanted almost $3,000 for it. $2,950. There is a sale right now of 70% off for $2,450. Kimberly, thank you for this. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. For $2,500, you get a piece of paper to go find a job. That's great. And a lot of, it's crazy. We don't have a problem spending money to go get an education at university. And that's fine. I'm not bashing it. You just got to be careful what you go get, because a lot of times when you get that certificate or bachelor's, there's not a need for it and you don't make a whole lot, but yet you're in $50,000 to $100,000 in debt. And now you're trying to dig out of debt on a job that's paying you $20 an hour. Right? And so you got to be really careful in your education. However, this is $900, guys. Let me tell you what's in the certification course. And it's literally the same stuff that we have. Intro to digital marketing, AI for digital marketing. Okay. We learn how to use AI in our program. Search engine optimization, search engine marketing, same thing. How do you use social media to get found online, okay, and get algorithms working for you to bring customers and attract them to you. Google Analytics for marketers, okay? Google Analytics, I don't know if you guys have used it. Is this a self-paced program? Yeah, exactly. Hey, Eric, welcome, my friend. I saw that you, I believe it's the same Eric. You've been on here before, right? And you came and joined my community. I approved your membership and excited to have you in there, my friend. It's awesome. And I think you joined my community. At least I know I got you. Yeah, you're right there. You did that yesterday. Awesome. Yes, it is self-paced. You can do it at your own pace. And the cool thing is, in there, we also intro to email marketing, HubSpot. And so Google Analytics, HubSpot, all those are tools on getting analytics and managing your CRM. We have a program and a place that does that we use. And what's cool, social media marketing, that is one of our main cores. Content marketing, another main core. Digital marketing plan. We teach you how to put a digital marketing plan together. Okay, you guys, it's all in there. But the thing you get with this at a third of the cost is you get all the training, which is something like 300, almost 300 different courses. Not only does it teach you digital marketing, but teaches you how to create digital products, teaches you how to do affiliate marketing, teaches you how to go live, teaches you how to post or copy and paste free ads, teaches you how to structure your message and your short form videos and your content posting, all of that. You can pick a platform that you want and how to digital market. Okay. There's so much in there and there's a lot. Okay. And you also get not only all those courses, but you also get the master resale rights to earn 100% profit with a website to resell this program. So you get I call it a business in the box because you get everything with it, not just a paper that you have to go to school or go find a job now with that paper. And you make 100% profit and you can make way more than a salary. The potential is like totally uncapped. And then in my community, we're learning, I'll be teaching other ways to make other streams of income that just happen with it with very little extra work. Now, let me tell you how that works. On one of them right here, the website you get, the system that we use, push this little icon down here. Okay. And as you resell this, people, if they click on that little thing and they sign up for the website service, create a website, and they're paying monthly, guess what? You get the monthly affiliate. Did you do any extra work? No. In fact, we give you the website. And then that automatically comes with it. Okay. That's another stream of income. Okay. The other thing is with this, one thing that we do, anybody that gets this from me, especially today, okay, I'm looking for 5 people, 5 dads that want to change their life in 2026. Get this program, get this business in a box. You get all of this at 100% profit. The other thing I'm throwing in there is I am going to meet with you weekly, and we're going to get your message right. Number one thing when you are doing digital marketing, I'm going to teach you a secret here. You've got to get your message right. Okay. Take a screenshot of this. I'm going to erase it, and we're going to go talk about the next step, which is what are the activities you need to do in order to make all this work. Okay. And you can do them in 2 to 3 hours a day. Okay. Take a screenshot that you do that. And then we're going to jump into what that's all about. So let me erase here. Okay. And this was super powerful for me because I'm a dad. I have 6 kids. I work full time. How in the world am I going to be able to build a business on the side of all of that and not take more time for my family? Because I did second jobs. I did, I looked at doing a second job. I didn't do it because it takes more time. Side hustle like Instacart. Okay. I looked at even doing a franchise. I didn't want to go into hundreds of thousands of dollars, hoping 5 years from now I'd be able to pay it off, working my guts out. So this was perfect for me because it worked around my life. So we're going to talk about the 2-hour workday, okay, and how you can do this. And over here, what I'm going to say is what you get when you purchase, okay, you get to be part of a community where you get live training. This is critical. And if you purchase the 900, you get a specific special live training with Michelle in there, who is the creator of this and my mentor. I've been to her house twice, one in Dallas, once in Wichita. And you get anyway, she's an incredible trainer, and she's teaching us other ways to make income even more. And you get to learn those in my community, okay? So live training, community, you get the website. Okay. Now, when you purchase it, there is going to be there's a $39 one-time fee that gets you access to the website, and you also get access to support. Now, that support, what that is in that support, that also support for anybody that purchases from you too. $39 to do that. What did she change? Yeah, then you change us one-time fee. What do you mean? What did she charge you? Oh, so $39, that's how they're able to do it. Okay. And I'm telling you, no. All right. Okay. We're not going to go that route. If we're not going to be constructive, we're not going to be nice. We're just going to take care of that because it's not worth it. Because they don't get it. Website support. So website support. Yeah. So $39. Okay. That's it. After that, you get, all you need to do is get a domain name, and need to get a professional email. You can get a domain name for like $15. You can get professional email for about $30. Connect it with your domain, okay? And then after that, you're literally building your business is completely. You don't have to pay monthly expenses because the system that we use for your website, it doesn't. You can build a business and emails, and when you're starting out, and you don't have a ton of traffic. But you can literally build a 6-figure income off of it. And then you just increase with it as you get more and more emails, more and more leads coming in, and you build it more. So super, super powerful. Okay. And then let's see, community live training website. Then I am also doing a weekly call with you. Okay. Then I have a module in there that's $197. Okay. Called the magnetic marketing, because oh man, my mind just went blank. Let me get the right name. Magnetic marketing, that makes you money. I had it right. Okay. Magnetic marketing. Sorry, my writing's terrible. And then I'm giving you also one for $297. That is the creator's kit. Okay. That's on top of all of the courses you're already getting and bonuses that are in. There's so many bonuses in there too to help you. So these are all, that's $500 worth. Okay. $500 worth. And then the course is $900. So I'm basically giving you $500 to help you guys out. Those two will change your life. Literally. Is Matt Rodman's.com the same type of website? Exactly. It is. That's exactly right, Eric. So those lists of people you have to work with, have they already been asked, and are you trying again? What do you mean? So people that come in, they enter their email, I send them the blueprint, and then I have a list of people. So they just go into my email campaign and I send them emails. Anybody can always unsubscribe, but in there I teach things about digital marketing. I also follow up, and that's it. And it's on automation for me. It works for me 24/7. And so once that's done, they're done. They don't have, they'll just get my weekly newsletter that I send out. And then they can unsubscribe. And that's it. So if you know things about sales, most people, everybody buys from people that they know, like, and trust, right? And so it takes time. That's where the email comes in. You get that touch point. Lives does a huge thing. You guys get to see me, know who I am, and know I'm a real person, right? Being part of my community, same thing. I give tons of value in there, and I'm adding more and more over this next month. I'll be doing a lot more, and to help you build your leadership get better with your finances. Thank you for the follow, Flash Nation. That's awesome. And then also leveraging different ways to make income. Okay. And then I can help you. So you get I'll be coaching you weekly, helping you. And Eric, back to your question about the website. Yes, it's like that. I tweaked it to match my message. In fact, that's one thing about getting it from me is I help those who get it from me tweak their website, because there's a generic one you get with it, and some people can just take that and run with it. But most of us, we want to find out what's your message, who do you help. You want to narrow that down, and then what we do is we go and we tweak your website. Okay, I'll help you, teach you how to do it, and then you should get your message on that website. Okay, and then that's the same message you're going to share on your social media. Okay, so when they get your message, they see you, they're like, okay, like for me, I help dads get out of their jobs so they can be stay-at-home dads without sacrificing income. That's my message. That's what I share in everything I talk about. You go to my website, you're going to get that same message, and you're going to see me. Okay, and then in my emails, I've tweaked my emails as personalized it with me, and we're going to help you do that. And you do that because then everything's congruent, everything flows, which is what you want when you're doing digital marketing. So I don't know if does that answer your question, Eric? So that was a long question, but I always like to give you as much as I can, more than what you ask. Sometimes that bugs people. So hopefully that answers your question. But anyways, so jam-packed with stuff, way more than what you're going to get from a local university, and the option to resell and make 100% profit. Okay, 100% profit, and you get a business in a box, literally, because you can resell it. And at the same time, like I was saying, when you're trying to do everything, yeah, you bet. Thank you, Mr. Anderson. Thank you for the follow too. When you're trying to do all 5 of those things I was talking about, it's really hard. This takes away all of them, but the marketing skill that you need to learn, because it's all done for you. Yes, we got to tweak it and make your website more personal. But once we get that done, you got a major base done, and that's easy to do. You just have to focus on this. So you know the product works, okay? You know people want it. And so if something is wrong, then we know that we just need to learn your skill. You just got to increase your marketing skill. And that was huge for me because I was trying to do everything. And then once you learn that, guys, if you have ideas and you have other digital products that you want to share, there's courses in there to help you do that. You can create your own digital products. Okay, I'm eventually, one of the things I'm going to be adding is teaching people how to create a community online through Skool, SKOOL. And that's a whole nother stream of income, you guys. It's incredible what you can do with this. And Skool is we're at the cusp of that starting. I'm telling you, this fellow's community is huge. The more we have AI, the more technology, people crave communities. People crave being with people. And through a community, you get to be able to do that. But you got to provide value. You may have a skill in something technical. You may have a skill in health where you help people heal. You may have a skill in, I don't know, mechanics on a car. You can build a community around that and monetize your knowledge. Okay. And that's what I'm learning. And I'm going to help you guys do the same thing because I share everything that I'm learning with you. Okay. So all those things. Let's go to 2-hour workday. Sorry, that was a little of here's automotive. Awesome. Yeah, you can do that. And there's not very many people, literally. So there's 150,000 communities out there. The most communities are around digital marketing, and that's really only 1% of them. And there's over 5 billion people online. Can you see how it's just barely just starting? Okay, super powerful. And you can do that, Mr. Anderson, doing your automotive. So here's 2-hour workday. Now, this is the money-making activities, okay? Some people get confused and go, you're telling me I can do everything in 2 hours a day? Well, you can do the money-making activities when you first start. It's probably going to take you a little longer, just like anything. Mr. Automotive, when you started working on a car, did it take you longer the first time to change the oil when you first learned, or I'm sure if you change your oil now, yeah, you can do it pretty fast, right? It's the same thing with this. Exactly. It's the same thing with this. It's just a skill. There's a book called, dang, I wish I have it here in my list, in my bookshelf here. I should pull it out because I reference it a lot. But it's called Talent's Overrated. We see all these professional athletes at the top of their game. What we don't see behind it is all the work that they put behind it. Okay. Talent can take you far, but it can only take you so far. Some people have more talent in other areas, right? They have more tendencies in different areas, different than I have some and you have some in different areas. Thank you for the follow. It's awesome. And, but then what it really comes down to is consistency, grit, and just learning the skill and doing it over and over and over and over. And that's how you get good at anything. Michael Jordan, how much did he shoot? All the time, every day, hours a day to get good enough. Caitlin Clark, same thing. You watch her workout. She is a beast when it comes to working out. Okay. You get good at it the more you do it. So 2-hour workday, literally. Okay. 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 30 minutes. Okay. These are the money-making activities. And then what I like to do is I like to jump into these courses or some of the workshops and live trainings. I listen to them while I'm getting a shower. I listen to them while I'm out in the yard or cleaning the house. I put earpods in and I call it, or driving to work. I don't have to commute anymore. I've been working from home and now my job ended yesterday. Lucky me, which is awesome because now I get to focus on this. I'm so glad I have this as a foundation because I already have momentum and made some money and I'm growing. That's awesome because now I get to really focus on it. And so anyways, driving to work is called no extra time learning. Okay. That's how you plug into these where you can do it around your job. So you take an hour and you can split this up throughout the day. You don't have to have it blocked. I like to have it blocked where you post 3 posts on social media. Okay. Now, out of those 3 posts, I can show you how to turn that into 18 posts without very little effort. Seriously. On 4 to 5 different platforms. Okay. That's what I do. That's awesome. What you want to do, what that does is it gets you exposure to people, right? Now, do those 3 posts. And if it takes you longer than an hour, that just means you just need to do it more and you get better at it. And you can literally do each post in 20 minutes and do a short video. Now, I like to do 1-minute videos. Michelle, she teaches you do one video that's 1 minute, one that's 30 seconds, and one that's 7 seconds. You've seen those B-roll videos, right? We see them all the time here on TikTok. Okay. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that, Apple user. That's awesome. And so you can do any form of these, okay? And we teach you exactly how to do it. How do you create your hook? How do you create your call to action? How do you stand in the camera so it looks professional? How do you, and it doesn't have to be perfect. That's the beauty of it. I overthought it all the time. And when I just decided that, I heard somebody say, just post it. Just post it. Do it and post it. And you'll get better at it. And don't overthink it because then you never post it. I started getting headway and started growing, and it wasn't perfect. I'm a perfectionist, and so that's something I've had to work out and get over. And it's true. I've gotten better at it, and I'm still getting better at it, okay? So you do that for an hour a day. Then you take 30 minutes a day, and you answer comments and emails. Okay, and then the other option is, the other 30 minutes is, there's a couple things you can do. You can go live on a platform, or you can do free ads. You copy, paste free ads. Michelle O'Neill, my mentor, the creator of this, she's like, I'm never going live. I can post 3 times. I felt the same way she did on TikTok. When I was first learning about TikTok, my teenage daughters were on it, my older teenage daughters. I guess we didn't let them have social media until they graduated from high school, actually. So it was after they graduated from high school 3 or 4 years ago, they got on TikTok. And I just thought it was just for young people, and TikTok is a dancing platform. And I'm like, I'm never getting on TikTok. Then I started looking at TikTok, started diving into digital media, digital marketing. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do TikTok because I love how the algorithm works. I love how it connects people. Grab your out. Thanks for the follow. And I have been on TikTok ever since. And then I also have a YouTube channel. And then, like I said, I post on 3 or 4 other platforms using a tool that makes it super easy to do. Anyways, and so she posted free ads for 30 minutes a day. And over 6 months, she created an income that replaced her income. And she's been able to be a stay-at-home mom and never having to take a calculator to the grocery store again. And she's increased that and grown a community. And now I'm learning from her and doing the exact same thing so that dads can be stay-at-home dads. Now, what I do for my 2-hour workday, like I said, I have 6 kids. I've been working full time. My schedule's probably going to change just a little bit. Maybe not, actually, because I need to keep a schedule. But I would go to bed a little bit earlier, get my kid to bed. They got to get up and go to school anyways, my younger kids. And then my older kids, though, got to go to work. And I guess they're college. Anyways, go to bed around 9, 10 o'clock, get in bed and sleep at 10 o'clock. I get up at 5 a.m. and I work for 2 hours. First, I read, get ready, say my prayers, read my scriptures, and then I start my 2-hour workday. I do these things, okay? And then I would go and get breakfast, do all that, and then I go to work. I work from home, remote. That's my schedule. And then at nighttime, that gives me the opportunity to just be with my kids and be present. What's cool about it is this continues to work for me while I am doing other things, being with my family, taking care of chores around the house, taking my wife out on a date. Anytime you post on social media, you are posting and creating digital real estate. You guys realize that? Sorry, I need to move this tab over here so I can see my YouTube live that I'm doing right here too. You're posting digital real estate that is there all the time. In fact, I just got a notification of somebody that answered my call to action on a video I did from October 3 months ago. It's awesome. It's continuing to work for me, and it compounds over time. And so this is what I do. And now actually I shifted it. So on Saturdays, what I'll do is I'll get, and I try to do it like Fridays or beforehand, where I get all my content, my 21 videos, 7 days a week, right? 3 videos a day. And I get all the hooks and all the descriptions all put together for TikTok. And then what I do is I get 7 shirts and I sit down and I just record those videos, all 21 of those videos. And then I schedule as much as I can. But then every day during this hour, I'll schedule them and then I'll work on stuff in my community and do some other things that I'm building. That frees me up during the week to do other things. And I'm working on doing some long form videos on YouTube while I'm teaching more digital marketing skills and whatnot. So it's powerful, you guys. It's a real skill. It's a real way to make money. You can make money. I can't guarantee, I can't make claims. I just can't, because I don't know you, and it's illegal anyways. And I'm not going to tell you that it's going to happen overnight and that you're going to be super successful right off the bat. I don't know, but you don't know until you try. And if you don't make a change, you're going to have 2026 be a repeat of 2025. Who wants a repeat of 2025? I don't. I want to move forward. I want to have more time with my family. Imagine, guys, I imagine this. I imagine 2025, I'm going to wake up one day in the morning. Imagine this with me. How would this be? Wake up in the morning and I pick up my phone, because we all do when we first get up, right? And we look at the phone and I see a notification there saying, you just made a sale of $900. And I'm going, and I look at that and I'm like, yep, that's because I had automation in place working for me 24/7, not trading time for money. That's how you get ahead. That's how you change your life. And I get up, I spend a day with my wife because my automations are in place. Me too, Mr. Anderson. I'll be honest, I haven't hit that yet. But so many in our community, we have a whole wins page, and there's something like 1,000,000 wins in there. And many of them are people saying, hey, I just woke up to $900. I just woke up to $1,400. And it blows my mind. And I get so excited because I'm like, hey, I'm doing the same thing they are. And all they're doing, you guys, is following this simple blueprint. That's it. That's what they're doing. They learned a marketing skill, and now it's working for them. How would that be? Where you're like, you know what? I've got my automations in place. I'm going to go to lunch with my wife today. We're going to go on a date and just spend the day together because I can, and not have to say, hey, boss, can I take the day off today? I just need a mental health day. Mr. Anderson, I would like that too. And let's do it because we can do it together and we can make this happen. It's awesome. And I want to help dads and moms get home, not go to their jobs, because we need parents at home raising their kids, teaching them faith, teaching them leadership, teaching them financial literacy, and teaching them how to make money, not just going and getting a job, but how can they do their own business, right? That's what America was built off of, is entrepreneurism and the American dream. And that's what it's all about. And we need to do that. We need to teach our kids the truth. We need to help them. There's different packages. What's the difference between them? Eric, good question. I'll write it over here in green. Yes, there is different packages. So there's the 900, 600, 300, and 100. So you guys know. Okay. Essentially what that is, Eric, the bigger the package, the more training you get. Okay. And the more income streams you get. It's that simple. So let me explain. So if you buy the $900, there's a special training every Monday that you get. That's a live training on Zoom with Michelle. If you get the 6, 300, or 100, you don't get that. And then the 900 is where I'm giving you this as well. That's just something I'm doing with my community. And then I give you that. And then you get a 900, you also get to resell all 4 of these as well, right? So there's your 4 income streams, one at 900, 600, 300, 100. And then the more you move down, okay, you'll still get the website. You still get to be part of a community. There's still training on all of them, but that's really the difference, okay? But at 600, there's not as much training, and you only get to resell these 3. At 300, there's not as much training, and you only get to resell the 2. 100, you get to resell this one, and you just get a specific training for that. Does that make sense, Eric? That's the difference. Hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know the question on that. So I'm super excited, guys. 2026 for me, I'm excited for. And like I said, I lost my job yesterday. I was laid off back in 2020 as well, when we all were working from home during that not so fun time. And that was for a company that I'd worked for 17 years. And I sacrificed a lot. I sacrificed my time. Sometimes I would work 12, 15-hour days for certain stints trying to deliver a project that was not life-threatening, but had to be done because the VP said it had to be done. And it was not critical, obviously, for business. I understand that. But I lost time with my kids, and that started opening my eyes up going, I got to do something different. And that's where I'd been on this journey, going through network marketing, now through digital marketing, and now this, which I am all in with and going full bore forward. And now that my job is done, I am looking for another job. Because I need to keep paying the bills. I'm not making enough with this yet, but it's in place. I'm building it, and it's growing, and I can see how I'm going to get there because I'm seeing results. And that's what I'm super excited about. And I am so hopeful for 2026. And I want to share that hope with you guys. And I want to share it and help you guys do the same thing. And so you guys can get out of your jobs, replace your income, and be a stay-at-home dad, mom, and serve your family, number one, serve God, number one, serve your family, number two, and your spouse, and then serve your community. And we can make a better world and a better country. Literally, that's what it takes. And that's why I created that community, so that we can lift each other, help each other. Your mom, did you guys' mom ever tell you this? Be careful who you hang out with. David, thank you for the follow. Be careful who you hang out with. You'll most likely become just like them. And it's totally true. Take a look at who you hang out with the most. If you know what their income is, great. But I bet your income is right around there too. And that's what's cool about this community. There's 58,000 people in the community. You get the chance to hang around those that are 6-7 figure earners, and you get to learn from them in training and be able to hang out with them, ask questions. But this is your own thing too, but you're not alone as well. And that's what I love about it. So super excited for the future, super excited for 2026. And I'm super excited to be able to help you guys with what you want to do and your needs. If you want to build a digital business, great, let's do it. If you just want to come and learn leadership, financial fitness, great, let's do it. That's going to help you too. The financial fitness and the leadership that I learned since 2017 in this program that I'm sharing, that I'll be sharing and doing a big workshop with that you can be a part of. Buzz, thank you for the follow and the likes. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. Literally helped me increase my income. Let's see. I don't know if I can give you a number, but 40-50% increase in my income because I learned some other skills. Leadership is never going to go away. Leadership and human connection, AI will never take that away. AI is going to be an awesome tool, but it's going to replace some jobs, just like robots did, just like the manufacturing automation industry when that started coming in did, just like the internet has replaced some things. And it's interesting. It's so funny. I remember the .com bubble. Everybody was saying, we're never going to have brick and mortar stores. Everything's going to be online. Did that happen? No, it didn't. Did it change some things? Yeah, it gave another medium for business owners. And yes, some brick and mortar stores, they went strictly online. Amazon, look at them, right? They're huge. But even then, they've kind of gone back into some of the brick and mortar to get packages and working with other companies to, help with their packaging and stuff. It's just interesting. And everybody's on this hype about AI. I've been in the tech industry for 22 years, and I know AI is powerful, but we don't need to be scared of it. It's a tool. Can I just open a daycare in my hometown? Dean, that's funny. Yeah, that is one way I guess you can do it if you feel right about that. Oh, that's funny. That's terrible what's going on. Anyways, I don't want to turn this live into that, but that's terrible. That's funny, Dean. Good comment. So this is literally a viable way and an honest way, and you're making your own money. You'll feel so much better doing it that way rather than taking it from somebody else. So awesome. What questions do you guys have? Any other questions? Eric, those are good questions. I'm going to jet here. I wish you got today. Today's, last day of the year. Sit down, take some time to sit down and create your vision statement for next year. What's your vision statement? What do you want in 2026? I'm not saying goals, just create your vision statement. And then I want you to visualize that. And then I want you to put 1 or 2 things down that you're going to do different for next year. What are those 1 or 2 things you're going to start doing different for next year? What I find is if I put all this stuff down, I've done this, right? I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to do in 2026. I have a huge list, have all these goals, and I'm all gung-ho, and then I get working on them, and then I just kind of lose steam because I'm like, oh man, this is so much. How am I going to accomplish all this? I do much better by saying, okay, here's what I want to do differently in 2026. And mine is become a full-time and, replace my income with this and become a full-time dad. And that's my vision, right? And then start helping dads replace their jobs so they can be stay-at-home dads without sacrificing income. That's my vision. and I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and then I'm going to start adding other things in there. What are 1 or 2 things you're going to do differently to make 2026 different? And then just focus on that, and work on it on a daily basis. You guys understand the power of compounding money wise? I want to share this with you. Oh, sorry. Take a screenshot if you guys want it. I'm going to share this with you, and then I'm going to jump off. When I understood this, it blew my mind, especially when I understood that it just doesn't apply to money. Okay? If you guys understand the power of compounding, this is awesome. I think it was, what's his name? Einstein said the 7th wonder of the world, or 8th wonder of the world, is compound interest. Okay? So I'm going to give you a choice. You have 2 choices. Okay? Choice number 1 is I'm going to give you $3 million if you take this choice. Choice number 2, okay, I'm going to give you a penny, but yeah, it's going to double itself, okay, times 2. It's going to double every day for 30 days. Okay, I probably already kind of given this away because I talked about the power of compounding, but it doubles every day for 30 days. Okay. Oh, I got to do the puzzle piece here on TikTok. Okay, good. We're good. What? No way. Sorry, what did you mean? What? No way. Don't remember what I was talking about. Let me pull. Oh, dang, I don't have it here. It's okay. So, what would you guys choose? Would you choose choice number 1 or choice number 2? This, you got to wait for 30 days to get money. Hopefully, it's a good amount. But you can get $3 million right away if you want. Robbie, thanks for joining. What do you guys choose? 1 or 2? What's your first inclination? Don't think about it. What's your first inclination? Drop it in the chat. 1 or 2? When I first saw this, I made a choice initially, and then I thought about it. What's your choice? It's okay if you don't put it in. Okay, a lot of people would choose a $3 million. Okay, but really, if you take choice number 2, and you delay that gratification of getting that money right away, what do you think this turns out to be? It actually turns out to be over 10, I guess it's 31 days, but $10.7 million. You guys understand that? Just from a penny? That's the power of compounding. Now, that doesn't just apply to money. This is why you want to get out of debt, because every day you wake up, interest is working against you. You want to get out of debt. You want to reverse that. So this is working for you, right? And we teach that in the financial fitness. But this not only applies to money, but it applies to learning. You learn a little bit each day that compounds over time, and you're going to get results that are compounded. You post 3 posts of video every day over time, that digital real estate, you're going to get results, and it's going to compound and get bigger and bigger. See how powerful that is? Super powerful. That is a law of the universe, guys. That's the principle. That doesn't change. It's just the way it is. It's so cool. So anyways, I'm going to jump off. Thank you for liking the live, Robbie. Appreciate that. I've got to jump off, but if you want to, make sure to follow me. If you want this blueprint that we were just talking about and how you can create literally in 2026, following and doing a done for you business, go get it. You can go to the link in my bio, or you can come down here to this little orange icon and submit the form, and then I'll send you a personal email on how you can go get the Freedom Formula blueprint. And Matt, is this that digital marketing hot garbage? Poo Poo Express. Hold on a second, guys. So, and then when you submit the form, you'll get another website link that'll take you to go check out my Four Keys to Wealth community. That's free with other resources in there. Love to have you come join. That is a community where I am building community of like-minded dads and moms. Okay, dads to help them. You didn't answer his question. Yes, I didn't answer it because it was not. It's not that. I can tell you that right now. It's not that. Okay. Um, the community I'm building is for dads and mom that want to get home and be home with their kids and be stay-at-home dads. We teach them the four keys to wealth: faith, leadership, financial literacy. Thank you, user. It's you guys that have been with me here. You guys know that it's not that. You guys know that, anyways. It just drives me crazy. We teach faith, leadership, financial literacy, and leverage. Okay, and leveraging business systems on how to make money. And because you grow in your leadership, you learn how to take care of your money, not only defense wise, but offense wise, how to make money, and you understand how money works. Okay, a lot of people just focus in money in financial literacy programs. A lot of them just focus on the defense. We focus on those three things, and then leverage and how to make money, and then faith is the foundation for everything. What's your course? It's called the Legacy Builder Program. If you want details on that, just dash. It's not just a course, it's a program. I call it a program because, yes, you get a lot of courses and stuff with it, but you also get the master resale rights that come with it and the website and business to resell. So you get a business in a box. So there's 4 different choices. There's a 900 you can purchase that gives you more training and 4 income streams, 600, 300, or 100, depending on what you want. If you go to a link in my bio, and you register your email, I will send you the Freedom Formula Blueprint so you can get more details on it. Then you'll get access to a video you can watch that'll answer 90% of your questions. And then my website goes through all of those, and you can see what all that comes with. And some of them have different bonuses and different things come with it. So make 100% profit. And then you can also do the same thing and you make 100% profit as well. So it's pretty cool. All right, guys, I am going to jet. I've got things to get ready for New Year's Eve, our New Year's Eve party, bringing in the new year. I wish you guys a happy new year. Be safe tonight out there. Have fun. Enjoy. Take some time today, like I said. What's your vision for next year? Write down 1 or 2 things you're going to change and then work on it. And let's make 2026 the best year ever. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for liking the live. Thanks for the follows. And take care. And we will see you next year. I love saying that. I can only do that one time a year. And it's this day every year. I'll see you next year. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Bye. Happy New Year. And over here on YouTube, we will see you guys next year too. Take care. Bye.